Hello everyone, my name is Maheshwar Boodraj and I'm the OCIS student representative for 2018 to 2020. My fellow student representative JC, you heard from earlier, and now I have the pleasure of interviewing Sirkka and asking her for some advice for us PhD students. Sirkka, thank you so much for being here with us today. My first question, Sirkka, is if there was one thing you wish you had known while you were a PhD student but nobody told you, what would that be?
How much time I would spend on writing,
Right.
and how difficult it continues to be to write articles that communicate broadly. Because I guess, to get citations, have researchers, not just within information systems, but in other areas to cite your paper. Your papers have to be very readable. So developing better skills, how to do that, and just to kind of realize that it's again, a lifelong a challenge that you will face, or at least I have faced.
So how does one go about becoming a better writer? Is there one or two things that maybe PhD students could start doing while in their program of study?
Well, perhaps work with probably like creative writing classes might be helpful. I never did take those. And again, maybe write even some papers with graduate students from other fields. So getting a sense of just how differently other fields are writing. Clearly, we read like papers. If you are interested in political science or anthropology, communications, but actually writing a paper to those journals and also learning the norms of those communities. I'm certainly still not very efficient in that process.
Thank you for sharing that. I know many of us who are at this conference are close to the job market. So is there anything that we could do to maybe help us do a better job when we get out there on the job market?
I guess really be self-confident. I mean, you have already accomplished what so many people dreamed, but we are not willing to take the risk and make the commitment. So I think one is, really, somehow create the sense that you are conquering the world, and you are someone that the schools are fighting over. So I think just how to kind of build that confidence, because I think most of the time when students go out, they are really kind of doubting and feeling that the other candidates have better topics, are better presenters.
Okay. So when you're reviewing CVs for candidates who've applied, what are a few of the key things that you look for that helps you to identify a good candidate or a potentially good candidate?
Okay. First of all, I look at is there anything like non-professional information, like hobbies, okay? So I have something fun to talk about. I have lots of hobbies myself, so that is, and also, getting a sense of how much this, person really has a unique or his or her own research path. So, is it just topics that I would very much expect to see in the advisors? So I kind of try to understand how much of an individual and able to launch own projects and bring the advisor with to the journey. And of course, I look at the publication record, but I try to look at what is the topic, and again, is it just the same topic as everyone else? I don't like to belong to any club, and so I'm always kind of looking for folks who are willing to deviate, because at least the program that I am, we really look for people to come and bring something new, you know, something that we don't already have, and you know, being willing to also you know, venture out and take risks.
Okay. Well, then my final question is very much tied to your hobbies. How do you find time to pursue your hobbies and maintain a good professional life and advance your career steadily?
Okay. Well, I think the balance of you know, work life also requires what each thinks of it, because you know, we all have our own kind of expectations regarding that. And also, I think how you think of work-life balance probably varies kind of the particular state of your career. PhD student, assistant professor. So when you are a PhD student, that is the time of luxury. You will never again have as much time to focus on your research, a particular single paper, all right? Because once you become a professor, you're working on multiple papers, although you know, you're probably already working on multiple, but that just gets enumerated, and you know, teaching, admin responsibilities. So one thing is that I think work-life balance, it's very situational, but I have to say I work hard and I play hard, all right?
Thank you so much for sharing,
Yes.
Sirkka. We really
Yes.
appreciate you spending the time today with us to share your many years of wisdom with us who are just entering the profession.
Sure, thank you.